Hello, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe for more updates, as we keep you updated with your favorite celebrities. Behind the glitz and glamour of Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's picture-perfect family life, a quieter, yet equally intense, storm has been brewing at home. While the world sees adorable Instagram posts of RZA and Riot, the superstar couple's two young sons, insiders whisper that life behind closed doors isn't always as harmonious as their glossy holiday portraits suggest. The trouble, sources say, began as soon as baby Riot started growing into his bold personality. At just over a year younger than his big brother RZA, Riot wasted no time in staking his claim for attention. From tugging toys to challenging RZA's Big Brother authority, the playful scuffles quickly turned into daily sibling standoffs. RZA's used to being the center of attention, an insider close to the family reveals. For the first 2 years, he was the baby. But now that Riot is talking, walking, and demanding his own spotlight, RZA sometimes feels overshadowed. And Riot, he's fearless. He doesn't back down. The moments that start as harmless tug-of-war over a plush dinosaur or a coveted toy car often escalate into full-blown face-offs, tiny tempers flaring and voices carrying down the marble hallways of Rihanna's sprawling Los Angeles mansion. While these are typical childhood squabbles, Rihanna's reaction has been anything but casual. She's a perfectionist, even when it comes to parenting, the source continues. Rihanna wants her boys to grow up as best friends, with that unbreakable sibling bond. So when they clash, it stresses her more than she'd like to admit. She doesn't just see two kids fighting, she sees the possibility of a long-term rivalry, and that terrifies her. Behind the scenes, Rihanna has been trying everything: structured playdates, individual mommy and me time, and even a gentle, big brother responsibilities approach for RZA. But Riot's fiery streak has proven hard to tame. One recent incident reportedly left Rihanna near tears. RZA, frustrated after Riot snatched his snack, told him he wasn't allowed in his secret fort anymore. Riot responded with a full-scale toddler meltdown, complete with dramatic wailing that had the family's household staff stepping in to calm the scene. A$AP Rocky, on the other hand, seems far less worried. Friends describe him as the cool-headed referee in these situations. Rocky just laughs it off, says one source. He grew up with brothers, he knows this is part of the deal. But Riri's still adjusting to the idea that her perfect little family is going to have its messy, noisy moments. In the privacy of their home, the pop icon has reportedly confessed to friends that she's afraid the tension between her boys might one day spill into their teenage years. She's such a family-oriented person, the insider notes. The thought of her kids not being close keeps her up at night. Still, those closest to Rihanna believe she's putting too much pressure on herself. Childhood experts have assured her that sibling rivalry is not only normal, but healthy, teaching kids about boundaries, conflict resolution, and empathy. Yet, for Rihanna, who juggles music, fashion, and a billion-dollar business, watching her two greatest loves in constant mini-battles is enough to shake even her usually unshakable confidence. For now, the Showdown remains more adorable than alarming to outsiders, a pair of little boys learning how to share space, toys, and their parents' love. But for Rihanna, the challenge lies in finding peace between them without losing her own in the process. One thing's certain: as RZA and Riot grow, so will their bond, and perhaps, their sibling rivalry. And while Rihanna may not always be able to control the chaos, her fierce love for her boys is the one constant that will keep this family standing strong, no matter how loud the living room battles get.